Valerie, there have been no letters from you for 2 weeks now. Have they been lost by the postal service, or you are perhaps dead? Well, that would at least be a good excuse.
No, Sasha, I'm not dead. Much to your father's chagrin, I imagine. We have been constantly on the move, and to find even a few minutes of peace has been, well, nigh impossible.
Father has been asking about you. I think he is genuinely concerned, though I know you don't believe me. I sometimes doubt you believe anything I say.
Your father would like Vladimir's nephew Nikolai. The man's idealism and zeal rivals that of the most fervent religious believer. Poor boy. One day he will realize the shame of it all.
How is old Vladimir? You know I hold him in high regard. But please, ask him to speed things up and win this damn war. I am sick and tired of constant shortages.
Of course. If I just ask Volodya, he will win the war for us in an instant. Not a problem, my dear.
And listen to Vladimir. He has at least a semblance of morals compared to you, my dear. And don't die on me. Who would I then quarrel with? Your Alexandra.
Yesterday, the Southern Factory Collectives reported production levels far exceeding the quota set for the period. The General Secretary conveyed his heartfelt pride to be the leader of such an industrious people. Yesterday also brought news of a minor skirmish involving Nato infiltrators. They were swiftly hunted down by...
We were still in Norway when we heard the news. Several NATO battalions had been airdropped inside our country. And I think many of us were shaken to the core that day. Our image of the invulnerable Motherland cracked in a way that could not be easily mended. Captain Malishchenko loudly proclaimed that he would smear the ground red with the blood of the NATO bastards who had dared to enter our homeland. The colonel tried to calm us, saying that there would be bloodshed soon enough. But we didn't settle down until we had boarded the planes back home, our fiery rage doused with cold determination, and vengeance foremost on our mind.
If they were here half an hour ago, we don't have long before they arrive. Understand? Romanov must move immediately
Товарищ полковник.
What?
A message.
Now? Very well.
What is it, Uncle?
Kolya, it's your wife.
Masha?
She...
Что?
They're dead, Kolya. She and your daughter. Killed yesterday when the Americans raided Serbryansk. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. You're at war. They died for the state. They died for socialism. I'm proud.
You have my deepest
I
sympathy.
don't want sympathy. I want leaders with the courage to prevent NATO from walking into our soil.
Kolya, we're dealing with a strong adversary.
Then we must be stronger.
Comrade Colonel, our forward scouts report inbound NATO helicopters.
Where the hell is Romanov at the Shilkas? Kolya, can I count on you?
Let them come, Uncle. Let them come.
Good. You're finally here. What kept you, Romanov?
Malashchenko here. What is happening up north?
Last word was that NATO intruders were moving against our naval base near Polyarny. The attack on this camp seems to be in support of that move.
Ублюдки! We will root them out wherever they attack. Malashchenko out.
Lieutenant Romanov, I want you to command the artillery section. We have spotted several enemy scout teams hiding in the forest, and our helicopters are looking for them now.
We can deploy.
The helicopters will mark the enemy positions. Fire on all enemy units they find. Sokol 1 out.
Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates?
Говорит тройка. Enemy scout spotted.
Available for AA duty.
Moving out now, товарищ командир.
We can deploy and lay down a heavy barrage. Drive to that position. We are setting up the heavy artillery over there.
Yeah, тройка. We have movement in the tree line.
Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй.
Тройка here. NATO scouts have been located.
Говорит Волошенко! I have incoming mortars! There must be NATO spotters with those scouts!
That was a good hit, Lieutenant, but there are more enemy scouts out there.
More incoming shells! Kill those scouts!
Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. Artillery strike on the way. That was a good hit of that infantry.
Romanov, блин! My men are taking fire because of your worthlessness! Wipe those bloody scouts out!
Get hold of yourself, Captain. Well done. We've destroyed their eyes and ears. When the assault begins, they will target your artillery, Romanov. Make sure you keep it well protected. Sokol 1, out. The NATO attack is imminent. Captain Malashchenko will hold the outer perimeter, but you must support him with artillery fire, Romanov. We cannot lose here today.
We will fire signal flares to signal an impending attack, Lieutenant. Several flares indicate a heavy attack. Malashchenko out.
We have loaded smoke ordnance. Стреляю. We have loaded sealing that area. We're sealing the target area with smoke projectile.
This is Malashchenko. NATO units are attacking from the north. I need fire support at once.
You know what to do, Romanov. Give Captain Malashchenko all the support he needs.
Romanov, between your artillery guns and my tanks, we will kill those NATO infiltrators to the last man.
Good. If we pin them down here, we might aid our comrades at Boyard. If it's not too late already.
Fuel is ready. Стреляю.
Malashchenko here. I will hold you personally accountable for any friendly fire, Romanov. Make sure you fire on the enemy, not us.
The lieutenant knows what he's doing, Captain.
I hope so. Malashchenko out.
That thing was blown to pieces.
Napalm is primed and inbound. Out.
Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates? Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage. Zeroing in on those coordinates. Атакую. Infantry was annihilated.
This is Daron. Napalm strike delivered. Over.
Fire support mission received. Attacking the area. Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage. Direct hit on enemy tank. Fuel is ready.
They're attacking again. Keep those shells coming, Lieutenant.
NATO will also use counter-artillery to destroy you. Stay on the move to avoid those barrages.
Artillery strike on the way. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. Target received. Атакуй.
Incoming fire, Romanov. Change your position.
Moving to a new firing position. Move to the coordinates.
Where do you want some anti-air? We are leaving now.
Get the AA gun to the coordinates.
I have ordered the prisoners to be taken to the bomb shelters. We will keep them there until the battle is over.
Malashchenko here. Why don't we just execute the prisoners and be done with it?
Because we are better than the enemy. And we will prove it by keeping the prisoners alive.
Artillery is available. Commencing the engage. Attack. Coordinates confirmed. Commencing the barrage. Target received. Атакуй. That thing was blown to pieces. Artillery strike successful. Commencing the barrage. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй.
Sokol 1 here. NATO has breached the outer perimeter. Push them back, Malashenko. Romanov will aid you with artillery fire. Yeah, Sokol 1. The perimeter has been breached. Don't let them get a foothold.
Knowledge. Hunting for tanks. Watching out. This is a hotkey. Targeting enemy tanks.
Fire support mission received. Attacking the area.
Right mission accomplished. The enemy got hit. Out. I attack the area soldier. Returning to base. Over.
Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage. The vehicle is disabled. A barrage hit the target. Coordinates hit. Hostiles eliminated.
They're giving up for now. Don't let them get away, Romanov.
They will attack again. You must hold for as long as possible.
Target received.
Don't worry, Sokol 1. The more they send, the more we will kill. NATO units attacking from the south. I need fire support, Romanov.
Yeah, Sokol 1. I just got a report saying that our comrades won a crushing victory near Polyane this morning. The NATO intruders were destroyed to the last man and the naval base was saved.
Then we will finish the job here and teach NATO once and for all not to violate our motherland.
I wouldn't trust those reports to be completely accurate, Captain.
It doesn't matter. Every NATO soldier here will die today. Malashenko out.
A barrage hit the target. Commencing the barrage.
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out. Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks. Watching
Here,
out.
enemy destroyed. Commencing the barrage. Received. Атакуй.
You have incoming rounds, Romanov. Reposition your people at once.
Getting the peonies moved to the
The
barrage.
attack run was a total failure.
Artillery is moving
Watching
out.
out.
We could clear this. Affirmative. Shilka will move to those coordinates. Record right. Go.
Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates? Commencing the barrage. Target received. Атакуй. Commencing the barrage. Target received. Атакуй. That was a good hit of that infantry. Our barrage
Be aware.
hit the target.
Napalm is on the way. Baron out.
Coordinates hit. Hostiles eliminated.
Watching here. I'm going to hunt for hostile
Artillery
tanks.
strikes.
They're attacking again. Keep those shells coming, Lieutenant. Malashenko to Sokol 1. Do we have any estimate of enemy strength?
The GRU estimated their battalions were.
Козлы проклятые! Those damn dilettantes should be shot for providing such faulty intelligence. I'm fighting an entire regiment of troops here!
Mind what you are saying, Captain. This is an open channel.
I don't care, Blaine. How can we fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Enough. See to the battle at hand. Sokol 1, out.
Targeting enemy tanks. Acknowledged.
They are sending helicopters to take out your artillery, Romano. Use your shield cast to fight them off.
Enemy field support. Returning to base. Over.
That's one kill for us!
Mission completed. Getting low on fuel.
We should move
Watching
the
out.
heavy artillery. Coordinates hit. Hostiles eliminated. Target this. Attack. 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 Атак. Стреляй.
Baron is in the air. Expect a napalm delivery soon. Over.
They're pulling back. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Vehicle is neutralized. Zeroing in on those coordinates.
They haven't given up yet. Expect renewed attacks any minute now.
We have Nato troops approaching from the north, and my men to the south have spotted more enemy troops on the move.
Baron here.
They will attack from both directions at once. Hold for as long as possible and then move to alternate defense positions when I give the word.
The barrage. That tank was blown to pieces. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. Artillery strike on the way. Yes, товарищ командир. Artillery strike on the way. Return that vehicle to our red.
You have incoming artillery again, Romanov. Move your units out of the impact area.
Hunting for tanks.
We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage. Heading out. Товарищ командир.
Work those guns, Romanov. We have enemies all over the perimeter. They're coming at us from both the north and the south.
Attack Raptor 4. Heading back. Hunting out.
Target received. Атакуй. Commencing the... Стреляй. Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage.
Order received. Targeting napalm strike on the coordinates.
Neutralized. We have loaded a smoke projectile. Sealing that area with smoke. We have loaded a smoke projectile. Sealing that area with smoke. We have loaded a smoke projectile. Стреляю. Coordinates con... Yes, товарищ командир. Launching. Commencing the barrage.
This is Baron. Napalm is burning the enemy as we speak. Affirmative. Napalm is primed and inbound.
Commencing. Стреляй. Attack. Engage. The vehicle is disabled.
More NATO helicopters have been spotted. Position your shilkers so that your artillery is protected.
Товарищ командир.
Medium AA can defend the airspace.
Hostile casualties confirmed.
We're
Baron
leaving now.
returning to base.
Товарищ командир. Enemy destroyed.
Target eliminate, товарищ командир. Товарищ командир, hostile destroyed.
Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates? Put some smoke in that area! We have loaded smoke ordnance. Consider the
They
target.
are sending a second helicopter squadron against you, Romanov.
Hunting here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. We destroy the thing. Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks. Hunting out.
Coordinates received. Moving out now.
Incoming NATO bombers. Pull back, Malashenko. Pull back!
Returning to base. Over. Hunting here reporting hostile casualties.
Tоварищ Malashenko, we are moving to the alternate defensive positions now.
Sokol 1 here. Move your units to the quarry entrances. We'll defend from there.
Understood. I am repositioning my units. Malashenko out.
Артиллерия ждет приказа. Готовы? Товарищ командир, we're on our way.
Anti-air here, товарищ командир.
Heavy fire support here.
We will
Got any
move to the
coordinates?
position.
We have loaded a smoke projectile. Concealing the target area with smoke. We have loaded a smoke projectile. Стреляю. Target received. Commencing the barrage. Yes, товарищ командир. Target received. Атакуй.
We're leaving now. Where do you want some coordinates received? Moving out drive.
We're ready to strike. Товарищ командир. Yes, товарищ командир. Артиллерист, стреляй.
I'm engaging NATO units all along the perimeter. Request fire support.
Baron is in the air.
Artillery barrage. Artillery strike on the... Yes, товарищ, стреляй.
Visual confirmation. The area is burning. Baron is heading back.
Infantry was annihilated.
Napalm delivered all the coordinates. Baron out.
Artillery strike on the way. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. Coordinates attack.
I need more fire support! NATO is making a renewed assault!
Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. Commencing the barrage.
Mission accomplished. Enemy
So
control.
call one here, I have some good news. Our frontal aviation comrades have finally deigned to send us some helicopter support. Romanov, I want you to command these helicopters while I direct the artillery fire. Move your units to the rendezvous point.
Affirmative. Heading out. Affirmative. Move.
Anti-air civilian. Medium attacking ground unit.
You did a commendable job leading that artillery battery, Lieutenant. Now, show me the same sound tactical sense when commanding the helicopters.
There is one less helicopter in the sky. We can roll out anytime. Armor.
Get all your cannons intact, Lieutenant. Excellent.
Launching a spire. Tank hunter awaiting order. Not a lock. Firing a spire. Launching an AT missile. Got plenty of weapons. Targeting on fire. Kill destination confirmed. Repairing attack. Initiating a heavy. Targeted hostile and engaged.
They must breathe like flies, these NATO soldiers! How many of them are there?
Coordinates received. Molotov out.
Got plenty of affirmative, товарищ командир. Locking target. Стреляй, destination confirmed.
Fire for effect. Enemy casualties are hot. Out.
Heavy departing. Affirmative, товарищ командир. Enemy spotted. Lock and engage. Destination received. Mi-20. Affirmative. We got the route. Fly, lock, and engage the heavy gunship skimming the...
They are attacking all along the perimeter. Use any means necessary to keep them at bay, Romanov.
Heavy attack helicopter is executing mission. Tank hunter flying out. We've received the orders. Executing mission. We killed that soldier. Hostile heavy gunship. Lock and engage the enemy. Heading for the destination. Locking target. Стреляю. Mi-20 destination moving.
Tоварищ командир, we're preparing our comrade.
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out. Acknowledged. Hunting contacts. Hotnik out.
After us, for us, we're airborne.
This is a Hotnik. Enemy kills confirmed. Returning to base over. Attack turn completed. I hit some hostiles. Hotnik out.
Говорит Малашенко, I have incoming artillery fire on all my positions.
Move back to the barracks area. I will send Romanov after the artillery. The prisoners are being evacuated to the woods nearby until we can get some transports to pick them up.
Говорит Малашенko, we are moving toward the barracks.
Good, Captain. There we must make our last stand.
Destroy the hostile vehicle. They're heavily armed.
I'm also giving you fire support priority to help defend the camp.
That was a good hit. Enemy disabled.
Affirmative.
They are coming. Use all available fire support assets to destroy them, Lieutenant. Romanov, seek out and destroy the NATO artillery before they cause too much damage.
Moving out, товарищ командир. Heading for the... Flying. Tank killer on the move. Target the hostile and engage. Initiating a heavy attack. Received the orders. Flying to the destination. Preparing attack run. Mi-24 going in at full speed.
More Nato troops are arriving!
Well done, Lieutenant. Continue to search and destroy, but watch out for enemy anti-air defenses.
Artillery strike is inbound. Avoid the strike area. Out.
Heavy gunship ready for call. We're moving out, товарищ командир. Affirmative. Flying to the coordinates.
Artillery strike completed. Hostile kills confirmed. Molotov out. Molotov here. Artillery strike hit the mark. Enemy casualties reported.
Just give us a command. Executing mission. Affirmative. Executing mission. Affirmative.
Where can we assist? Repair start. I didn't spot any enemy that provided fortune. Out.
We see the target. All weapons are ready. Heavy attack.
NATO assault incoming.
Flying to coordinates now.
Target coordinates locked down. Loading shells.
Wherever we are, affirmative, departing. Hostile defeated. Hostile sighted. Стреляем. You received the executing mission.
Molotov here. No hostiles in the area.
Received the
Out.
orders. Hostile defeated, товарищ командир. Got a look. Firing a spire.
They're coming at us again!
Follow the flight path. Flight path received. Countermeasures deployed. MI-20. We got the... Depart! We got the destination received. Moving out. MI-24 on the move. We're moving out, товарищ командир. MI-24 going in.
Molotov here. Firing for effect. Over. Watching here.
You failed to destroy that artillery, and now they are wreaking havoc to our rear. Next time, I expect you to do better. So call one out. Excellent, Romanov. Another artillery unit put out of action. They can't have much strength left, Romanov. Crush this assault and we'll force them to retreat.
Executing mission. We neutralize the target at destination received. Got the lock. Received.
Finally, NATO is retreating. Do not pursue.
But Uncle, we must...
We have been declared combat ineffective, Captain. 5th Battalion will pursue. I want the casualty count as soon as possible. The camp is safe. For now.
Mission confirmed. Bombard the target.
Exploded. We continue. Hostile defeated, товарищ командир.
Those coordinates were bad. Friendly fire reported in.